As the cold weather settles in, pollution in all its forms is tightening its grip on Delhi, with the air quality in the city slipping into the very poor category for the first time this season. In fact, let's tell you, the average AQI recorded this morning was 307. We're talking at around 6 a.m. in the morning. On Sunday, the average air quality index was recorded at 277. Of the 35 monitoring stations, 14 recorded the air quality in the very poor category, up from 11 on Saturday. In fact, these stations include Anand Vihar, Bhavana, Dwarka, Jahangirpuri, Munka, Narela, Patpatganj, Rohini, Shadipur, Sonia Vihar and Wazipur. Meanwhile, in a war of words over Delhi's escalating air quality crisis, BJP Delhi Unit Chief Virendra Sachdeva accused the AAP of failing its citizens. He claimed that a significant portion of the capital's populace struggles with respiratory issues due to the current administration's incompetence. Now, responding to BJP's allegations, AAP officials underscored their ongoing anti-pollution strategies. Chief Minister Atishi and Minister Gopal Rai conducted inspections in high-pollution areas like Anand Vihar, citing external contributors such as buses from Uttar Pradesh. Atishi, in fact, also said that dirty politics of the BJP is responsible for growing air and water pollution in Delhi. Listen in.
पुलिस, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर, लैंड, ये मात्र 3 जिम्मेदारियां हैं जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी की केंद्र सरकार के पास है। बाकी सारा काम दिल्ली की चुनी हुई सरकार के पास है। वेलकम इलाके में 60 राउंड गोलियां चली हैं। रोज रोज खबरें आती हैं कि गैंगस्टर्स एक्सटॉर्शन कर रहे हैं, पैसे।
Across to my colleague Kritika Tiwari. In fact, she's been keeping us ahead from ground zero for the past couple of days now, so she'll help us draw better perspective on that situation for us. Kritika, good morning. Absolutely, in the context of anybody who's living in Delhi NCR, is definitely not a good morning, and it's definitely not going to be a great morning for months to come together now, considering what we're going to be looking at in terms of these numbers. We're given to understand that the AQI has already reached 300 plus. What we essentially look at is all talk and actually no work on ground. In spite of the fact that we have policies like how you've been reporting and telling us, these are glaring lapses that are coming to the fore in terms of the fact that citizens find themselves breathing this unhealthy air, including you who are out there reporting given these conditions.
Well, absolutely. As soon as you wake up looking at a cloud of haze, the first thing in the morning is not a good sign to be starting your day on. And now, as we had been discussing before, our earlier reporting was around how we are inching closer to 300 and we have finally crossed that. Unfortunately, on the ground, what we also see is more political blame games, storming than actionable steps. Because remember, as per experts also who have come on our shows time and again, we need year-round efforts in order to tackle these problems, because a lot of solutions, even the smog towers that were set up, they also deemed to be ineffective after a while, because again, you're dealing with the effects of it. Dealing with the causes is one. This is one of the things that Delhi Chief Minister Atishi has also been pointing out. In fact, in a form of a political blame game itself, that how it is the diesel cars from coming in from Uttar Pradesh that are spoiling the air quality of Anand Vihar, which is when the BJP counters with what about other areas which are not bus stations. They are also, because as of now, 22 stations across Delhi are recording an AQI of over 300, which is the very poor. And according to the Central Pollution Control Board, prolonged exposure to these levels of air will result in respiratory illness. So this is a red alarm. Anywhere in the world, anywhere else in the world right now, figures of this sort, AQI levels of the ones that we are recording in the national capital would clearly have been a cause of alarm. Emergency also in certain places. But in Delhi, since this is something we've been seeing year after year, yesterday when we were also talking to some residents, they spoke to us about their helplessness, saying that they have pretty much gotten used to it. And it takes a long time to start feeling the effects of it, because it just feels like this is something that we have to go through each and every day. But to see that policies on all levels are not built sectorally, they're not built to tackle or give us winters that can be enjoyed after a steaming hot summers that we have, the fact that that is not happening is still very, very unfortunate. And over the next couple of weeks, we will just see first the Parali issue be blown up and then post-Diwali precautions. But again, we are going to be living in a smog-filled city, as the number suggests, and so does the early warning system.